Hello buddy, welcome back to a brand new episode on the channel. Today we're playing a new game that I was planning on doing for a while, but since I had no time because of school, well, I had no time to record, but I did have a chance to play it upon release. You know, actually now that I realized, I don't know why I record when I first played the game. That's a bit stupid of me.
Formula One, a sport that spans hearts, minds and nations, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish, and 2022 is set to be even better. New regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes. New driving talent alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula One. Mercedes returned to F1 in 2010.
Alright, so here are in the team selection. All of you guys have probably seen some sort of YouTuber play this. Wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised if I was the first one, in their heyday. Honest.
The Williams family sold the team in 2020,
but here we are.
And the
We're
2021 season saw them fighting well from start to end. They finished 8th overall, thanks to some incredible performances by George Russell in his last year as a Williams driver.
But I'm not a very good
Williams
manager. I've played this multiple times,
returning to F1
and I played a Williams
to make up their driver team.
For one full season,
to up their performance this season
and well, that didn't
their
go too well. I only got P9 in that series. So I'm gonna obviously try to do better in this series and try to finish P8 maybe if possible, and at least score like a few points, because that would be good, of course. But I mean, we are in the Williams, yes, but like some miracles can happen like in real life. So but yeah, so I'm gonna speed up the video because it's gonna be a very long video otherwise, because there's a lot of stuff you can do in this game, which I'm assuming all of you guys have seen because it's been a pretty decent amount of time since its release. So now I'm just gonna use all my ATR period. I think that was the name of the time, or like the period I get. So yeah, now we're doing one intense project on the rear wing because our top speed and stuff like that aren't really good, and we're gonna rush this. But we did use all of the rest of the testing stuff, so that could be a problem, but it's fine because I thought we should at least get like one upgrade before the next like 1 or 2 races. So now we're just gonna get a better staff with the money that we have. So yeah, we're gonna get an 80 overall compared to our 71 right now, which is hopefully gonna be pretty good. Hopefully I can sign him. Let's see. No, and we obviously give him a way bigger salary. Yep, just like that, and I think that's almost good. 200,000, and we're good. Just like that, we got a better engineer now. Head of aerodynamics. We're gonna upgrade what we can, build the helipad, of course, and the race simulator for our drivers, as well as some other facilities. But now we're gonna get the technical chief, 80 overall compared to a 74, which is gonna be a boost in our staff again. But of course, before that, you're gonna see like his name a few times because I did it after like a few other stuff, like getting a new driver, Oscar Piastri for Nicholas Latifi, because Piastri is pretty young. He has pretty good stats. He's actually faster than Albon in some cases. And just like that, we're good. Only for 800,000 salary, which is way, way cheaper than Albon's like 3 million. So we go 350, 50, that should be it. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And now we got our driver lineup is looking a lot better. And I was gonna send it, but I did it after because I was too lazy. I still need to do that. I should probably do that so that I don't have to worry about it. Unless I should switch Albon out, but I don't know if I should switch Albon out. So, but yeah, now we're finally getting the technicals chief, and just like that, there we go. Our staff lineup is looking very strong, and so is our driver lineup. Now all we gotta do is get ready for some stuff, and of course the preseason party will accept that. Bit of lag spike, but it's fine. Constructing the helipad later. And yep, of course, last in pretty much every single area possible. 19th in pretty much all possible areas. Got a new suspension because that's what the game gives you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm just checking a few other stuff like sponsorship and stuff. But yeah, so I guess let's go to practice.
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One. Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Formula One.
Yeah, so qualifying is now gonna be what we're gonna do. As you can see, 100% confidence setup for both drivers after all three of the practice sessions, which is very good, obviously. And I'm gonna do one flying lap per car. And yeah, oh, bruh. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I forgot to hit record on of the first runs. So right now we're time what am I doing? P10 and 12, which is pretty bad, as you can see, because we're like pretty much at the bottom. And for some reason, I guess yeah, right, I was trying to fix like the glitch. So let's get to the second run of the Alright, so here we are at the beginning of what is going to be Piastri's second run and Albon's second round. Not round, run. Or second lap, I should say. So right now we're sat in, so Piastri is in front of Vettel, Vettel's in front of Albon, and Albon is in front of Stroll. Okay, so that is currently what our driver standings are right now. I don't know if it was a good idea to let them out this early. Probably not very good idea. I hope I get a good position. Good position, I should say. So yeah, here we are at the last few minutes of qualifying. We have 7 minutes of qualifying. So yeah, so now we're just watching the drivers heat up their tires and so on. She's about to go onto the main straight. And there's that one in the back, I think I saw. Oh, and that looks like it is McLaren, as we are going side by side. That McLaren went wide, and I think it's wide enough. So we accidentally forced Lando Norris wide, but he still gets 11. But now, Piastri is on his flying lap down into turn 1, first of all, and now into turn 2. DRS now open, and straight through here. So hopefully he can get at least all greens, or like 2 greens at least, so that he can improve his time, and hopefully move up. Green first sector for Piastri, and looks like Albon's getting held up a little bit by the McLaren, which is not going to help his progress. And look at that, yeah, he got held up. Yeah, he got a yellow for a second, which is not good. We obviously want all greens, or at least a purple, but since we're in a Williams, a purple lap is not possible. So, now, let's see. Where is the second? I think it's almost soon, the second section is about to end. So right around here, yep, there it is, yellow second sector. That's not very good for Piastri. Hopefully he can get a green third sector. And there's Albon in the background getting a green second sector, delta 2.29 with the delta of 2.06. 7 Piastri apparently ran wide, which is not very good. Yeah, that cost him probably a lot of time. Let's see how much he ran wide.
Now we see the Williams here.
Oh yeah, he went off
right off the racing line.
That would have been track limits, and his lap time would have been deleted anyways. And Albon does improve, but is it enough to stay ahead of the two Aston Martins? Right now, P17 and 18 kind of expected that, especially from the Williams. But yeah, not a very impressive showing from us. Now all we gotta do is wait for the results of the other drivers. So yeah, now here we are at the end of qualifying. Everyone has crossed the line. That is end for Q1, and we have both eliminated P17 and what was that? I did not see properly. But we're obviously knocked down Q1, P17, and 19. So Sebastian Vettel did get a better place than Albon.
It's race day with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
Qualifying went well for Williams, as attested by their strong position on the grid. Now it's all about finding that edge for the race itself. Aston Martin did a good job during qualifying, and they're pretty much where everyone expected them to be on the grid. Now it's up to them to defy expectations during the race itself. And the weather is sunny here today, apart from a few clouds. Let's hope they remain scattered on the horizon.
And there's going to be a lot for the teams to handle. So will the drivers and their cars be able to cope with the pressure? Let's find out right here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Alright, so now the qualifying has finished. Not very good. Looks like no matter what, it's going to be a two-stopper. Don't know why I said delete, but that is the fast, soft, medium, then soft. Alright, so that looks like our strategy, two-stop for any strategy no matter what. Just enough laps, because I think we're going to be fine no matter what. I always go positive, so I should have maybe gone like minus like 1 or 2 laps. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't go no, actually I think I stayed like neutral, like around 0 point something plus laps of fuel. So yeah, I guess it's a good thing I set it to the just enough. So yeah, here we are.
A partly clear night here. Drivers now lined up on the grid. Williams here. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. And then we've got Alex Albon. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. Everything's been building to this. And this is it, the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
So yeah, now that is the start of the Bahrain Grand Prix for the first ever round, first ever race in this career. And it looks like Piastri has already moved up a place all the way up to P16, but now has dropped back on the outside right now of Mick Schumacher. And the Haasman Mick Schumacher does stay ahead. Albon P19 still did not gain any positions off that start. Looks like fuel is fine. We're going to switch to overtake for both drivers. Hopefully we can get positions at the start there. Sebastian Vettel pressuring Piastri.
Use the overtake.
Private into making a move.
Yeah, sure.
Battery wise, Piastri's good. Albon already down to 80 something. Oh no, he's back up to 100%. Never mind. Tires looking fine, of course, first lap. Looks like Verstappen is leading the player. So it's a 1-3 for Red Bull and 2-4 for Ferrari, 5-7 for Mercedes, and Valtteri Bottas doing very great in P6 right there. Now we're just going to try to stay with Mick Schumacher the entire time, hopefully without dropping back too much, but we might have to set it to neutral just so that we can make sure we have enough ERS for the rest of the race, which is of course going to be important so that we can hopefully stay within DRS range of Mick Schumacher and then the Haas cars. So first lap is about to finish. Nothing has changed so far. Piastri almost got the overtake done on Mick Schumacher. Ahead of us are the two Haas drivers, Mick Schumacher and Kevin Magnussen. So we're set on P17 and 19. We're gonna go mode push.
Reduce the lift and coast.
On fuel at least.
Okay, reduce lift and coast. Okay, copy.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're gonna start speeding it up a bit, but yep, we're starting to go into negative, so I'm probably gonna switch back pretty soon. Because we don't have DRS yet. I don't know why I said to push when we have no DRS.
Go in, go in.
Copy, Bob.
So boxing this lap.
Okay, box, box.
Okay, back off.
And then let's go push.
Copy.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
Looks like a good move for Williams.
Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing.
Overtake is available if needed.
Copy.
Push hard. Happy to push hard.
Copy.
And box, box.
Boxing box.
And go, push.
Yeah.
And we're boxing this lap.
Yes, okay, box.
Oh, they've run wide!
You can afford to drop back.
Okay.
And we go push.
Copy.
So anyways, here we are on the last lap. Just a few corners to go. Just one more corner to go after this. Albon and Piastri are fighting it out for P16. But I'd say that was a pretty decent result. P16. Not the very best, trying to get that P15, but this is what we got. This is what we'll take. And over the line, that is Piastri in front of Albon for P16.
That would be checkered flag. Checkered flag.
That's the flag.
Yep, there we go. P16, 17, no points. Obviously, we're not gonna do that well that quickly.
A wonderful result here for the Williams driver. A very impressive showing today for Williams.
That's right, they've made some fine strategic decisions here, and it's brilliant to see them pay off.
With the race wrapped up, the team is ranked in 9th in the constructor standings.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
I like how we're celebrating so much for 16 and 17th. But yeah, I guess that was a pretty good result. Charles Leclerc is the winner of this race. Sergio Perez is second. Verstappen is third. Best lap is also Charles Leclerc. Let's see. Yep, P16 and 17, not bad. And we gained 1 place for Piastri, 2 places for Albon. That's a pretty good showing, I guess. 16 and 17. Hopefully, you can get at least into the 15th position sooner or later, because we're gonna have to be fighting the Haas and Red Bull. I mean, not Red Bull. McLaren. What am I saying? But yeah. So P9 the Constructors Championship, just like what I expected. Pretty good. Outperformed Aston Martin, which is all I'm hoping for, and at least outperforming Haas is what I'm gonna aim for. But let's see if I can do it. If I can't, that's because I'm not very good at this game. So yeah, okay. So Piastri got a bunch of XP, development point also, and Theo Butcher got no XP. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, after this I just did a bunch of like tinkering with like yeah, upgrades. The facilities development point, which I added a smoothness point to Piastri because he only has 48, so I moved that to 49, or upgraded that to 49. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I also just checked on the design and a few stuff like that. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy this video. This was a pretty long one, usually not this long of a video I usually make, but this is F1 Manager. It takes a huge amount of time. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Really helps me out. But yeah, this is Gaming sign off. I'll see you in a brand new video. Peace.